How's it going, everyone? I am back with another GTA Online video, and this one is about the new update that has been announced by Rockstar today as of Friday, August 7th. So if you haven't already heard, there's going to be a fairly sized DLC or update coming to GTA Online on August 11th, and basically let's get into the details here. Alright, so as you see here, it says making the most of the remaining dog days of Southern San Andreas summer with a host of new activities hitting the GT Online next week, featuring everything from tense co-op missions launched from your super yacht to track-based thrills for new open-wheel races to a fleet of new vehicles to acquire much more. Summer in Los Santos has something for everyone. So basically, we're gonna be getting a lot of vehicles, and we're gonna be doing these missions, probably like more like contact missions type of things that we can start up with our yacht, and a lot more other things. A little bit more about the yacht to come up here, though, is that Super Galaxy yacht owners will be able to engage in an all-new series of missions, either alone or up to 3 shipmates. Everything from deep-sea diving to high-speed hijinks on the high seas. Here's action for sailors of all stripes. So basically, we're going to be getting some things that are going to be based off of the water. So maybe like some type of like naval update, maybe like kind of a slower, not really slower, but like a kind of watered down version, or like not a high engaged naval update. This is something that I've kind of thought about myself. It'd be kind of cool, kind of like a water or like a boat version of gun running, because we already have the air version of that and the just land version gun running, and the air is Smuggler's Run. So we're just kind of missing the water form of it. So I think this is pretty cool that we're getting some stuff to do with like water based activities and missions. And I think those would be pretty unique and fun to do with 3 or 4 teammates. And there's a little bit more things that we've got that were announced also. This I'm also pretty excited for, but it says between deliveries and sales, the upper mobile can take to the streets in new business battles in some surprising locations for serious rewards. The Diamond Casino Resort will also see a range of adversary modes that take place on the premises. So basically, the business battles, I don't know if anybody was really asking for this, but personally, I'm kind of excited and glad that they do this, because the current ones have been in the game for pretty much 2 years now, a little bit over 2 years, and it's nice to get a little bit of change of pace for things. But the adversary modes, there's a little bit more stuff about that. But the adversary modes, I really hope that people play them, because just there's kind of a big problem in GTA where people do not play the game like how it's supposed to be. People just kind of hang out in free mode and don't really do a whole lot sometimes. And the adversary modes, I wish way more people played them, because if it did, it would make the game like a lot more fun and feel fresh and new, and kind of make it feel like if it was still like 2015, 2016 GTA Online. Here's a little bit more about the adversary modes, but meanwhile, auto websites will be flooded with more than dozens new vehicles to purchase, including rides for Bennies to customize, off-roaders, tunable sports, and pair of new open wheels beauties. Push them to the limits of the new open wheel series, or design your own street circuits with the new open wheel race creator, which that's something that probably some people are pretty excited for, so that they can make their own maps, which usually are better than the ones that Rockstar will make. But the new Benny's cars, that's something that I think a lot of people have been asking for and been wanting, because the Benny's update came out. I mean, it's been 4 or 5 years since that update came out, and we're finally now getting some more cars for that website, and I just like that, because the more customs that you can do with a car, the more I see it as like worth the value of the car. It's more attention grabbing. You can do more. I just like having high customization on my vehicles, and that's something that I'm pretty excited about and hyped up for. And they said there's gonna be two. There's gonna be a new pair of open wheel cars, so there's going to probably be just 2 new open wheel cars that come out with this update, and we're going to probably said a dozen plus. So we're gonna have at least 12, probably 13 or 14, maybe 15 cars, but I would say we're going to have maybe 14 vehicles that are off-road, whatever classes, those sports class too. I don't know if they're gonna be adding any supercars. It doesn't really sound like they might be. It sounds like this might just really be focused on just some open wheel cars and sports cars, and probably like a muscle car here and there and an off-road car here and there. But definitely sounds like we're gonna be getting some good vehicles with the update. Also, I'm glad about these vehicles being added, because none of them sound like they're gonna be some weird futuristic flying motorcycle that can shoot oppressor missiles at you, or some flying car that can carry people across the map in like a few minutes. Nothing here seems to be like it's gonna be any futuristic or super highly military vehicles that have, just explosive cannons or some crazy stuff like that. So that's something I like about this, that the cars are keeping it simple and not like some overpowered futuristic vehicles that can just completely destroy and wipe out people in just seconds. Here's something that I'm glad that they're looking on and focusing a bit more about, because there's definitely a lot of bugs in the game that could be fixed, and just overall quality of life things that could be fixed too. But they say, plus a number of general improvements and fixes, as well as our ongoing series of weekly special events and bonuses to take part in our over the coming months. Once the Los Angeles Summer Special hits GT Online on August 11th. So it's there confirmed that it will be coming out on August 11th, which is um, 5 days from 4 or 5 days from when I'm making this video. And I'm excited that the update's pretty much just right around the corner from now. And I'm glad that they're focusing on these fixes and improvements, because it's pretty much pointing to a quality of life update. And like there's few things that could be fixed, like in the silent and sneaky heist, if you use the EMP and you're not even detected after getting out of the vault and you're going up the stairs, the heist will randomly just say that there's a dead body found, or the person who's in the back alerted the guards. It'll just say something. It'll just say that message in the top left corner. It'll just say that blah 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 alerted the guards, and it's a really annoying glitch that at this point I don't even do the EMP setup or prep mission for the silencing approach, because that's just like a weird glitch, and I would like for that to be fixed. If that doesn't get fixed, it is what it is. I mean, I at least know how to work around it, but I do like using the EMP, and it just makes things overall quicker and just makes it a little bit more interactive and more fun of a heist approach. But it's not a super problematic thing. It's just kind of a little thing that I would like for them to have fixed. And there's other things out there. Something that I really would like to have is when you try to cause more mutual to get your cars back. I hope there's really just a button that's added to call all at once, get all of them back, instead of had to go to each individual garage and get your cars out. And because I've got like 8 or 7 garages at a time whenever I'm calling cars back, and I'm spending like a good 3-4 minutes just trying to get all my cars back. And it would be really helpful if they added a button that I could just get every single thing back at once. They're probably going to add a few more things around. There's going to be, glitches that are going to be getting patched, hopefully. Maybe like the Titan glitch, that's the thing that people have been asking to get patched over, I don't know, 3 years now, 3-4 years. I think it's been going on forever. It's affected me and multiple other people, thousands of others. You got to take the time to close your application and restart your setup, or not setup, but your sale mission for your business if that happens to you. Because it can cause you to lose all of your cargo that you just spent the last, few days to a week, maybe even more, just grinding to get. And it's kind of a reason why I don't really like doing special cargo a whole lot. But I would like and that's something I would like to be having fixed. Those are 2 things I would like to have fixed. There's probably other things that I can't really think of right now, but there's definitely gonna be other things that they're gonna be changing up and improving and making the game a little bit better of a quality game. But this isn't like a full-on DLC. This isn't no heist DLC. Obviously, we're gonna be getting that later in the year, December at the very latest, and we're going to be, getting our big update of the year then. But this it's not super big, which is pretty much somewhere around the same size as I expected. I would have liked a new business. That's probably something that I was like really hoping for. But there are multiple business already, so maybe it's not the most needed update, and not a lot of people really know a whole lot about businesses. Newer players don't really know a whole lot about them and don't even really do them. They might just have the business and don't even do anything with it. They just don't know what they do and use it for. But I'm very excited for this update, and just expect it to, don't be too overhyped so you don't ruin the experience for you. Just expect, the adversary modes, the new missions, the new vehicles, and the new adversary modes. I think I already said that. But just, it's not a super big themed update. It's no gun running or Doomsday Heist update, but it is something that we've been looking for. I really hope that the quality of life, I'm going to be really kind of just nicknaming this the quality of life update, because that's what it seems to be. And they're adding a lot of things that I think a lot of players have been asking for, and it's just a very good update overall, and I'm pretty excited, and I'm just, I don't know, pretty good update overall. I like the idea of it. Glad that they're starting to listen to the community more often. There's another thing, something I would like for them to change really are the raids, business rates for MC businesses. That's something I really like to see to get changed within the next update or two. Because those things, me and my friends will just be trying to sell some businesses, and all of a sudden now I gotta spend 30 minutes doing raid missions for four businesses back to back to back, and I shouldn't be needing to do that when I spend a half second in my MC just to invite my friends to the MC to sell my businesses. There should be, something changed where if you're in for your MC for a longer amount of time, then one can start up. Like if you're in it for like at least 15-20 minutes. But it shouldn't be the second that you start your MC, you get four business rates back to back to back, and you have to take out 30 minutes of your day to do them. Because all they're trying to do is just make you discouraged to buy shark cards, and it's not really doing that. It's just being a big annoyance and making me waste my time. So that's something that I would also like to see changed. But if this video did inform you guys and help you out and kind of clear some things up with the new upcoming update, I would appreciate if you gave me a like and a subscribe. If you are new, please check out my channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you have been sticking here for a while, then I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.